Yeah, it definitely was one of the things the divorce was, because then I'm raising two boys on my own and running multiple businesses on my own. And I even ended up having to like close down the restaurant and leave the bakery behind. And so then my sister in law and I, who had worked at the bakery together all those years, started to plan to do parts of the ministry, and the talk show being one of the parts of the ministry that that God placed on my heart. And so we started working on putting together the pieces, starting to write the book and all the little pieces. And then sometimes I think that God places something on your heart, but maybe it's we didn't pause to ask Him, is it time yet? And so, maybe that's in the distance. And so, you can really like slam your head against a brick wall trying to get through and go forward into what God called you to because you think it means right this minute, right now. And maybe there's a building of, okay, this is I'm gonna create structure. I'm gonna create a plan. I'm going to let the Lord speak more into me about how to go about this. But I think that I probably exhausted myself and my sister-in-law. We exhausted ourselves trying to make what God placed on our hearts happen, but it wasn't maybe in His timing. And so right now, well, in December when I joined, I think it was November or December when I joined you guys. It was the timing was right. My sons are coming to the age where my last one is a senior in high school. I have more time on my hands, more opportunity, and God just keeps opening the doors because the doors are wide open because it's time. But previously I was slamming, knocking, knocking, knocking on the doors. They weren't opening. So I think if we pause and really, present to the Lord, I want to do what you've called me to do, but I also want your right timing so I don't exhaust myself, exhaust my resources, etc. I mean, He'll use it all for your good. He will. I mean, all that time that we spent, preparing, of course, we were frustrating ourselves, but I was also learning so much,